It's Vlogmas day 3 and I've got my advent calendar here. So let's open that. It feels like buttons to me, but let's see. Buttons! Oh, they're a lovely colour. I was looking at the back first of all, and they look different colours at the back, but when you turn them around, oh, they're gorgeous. I absolutely love these. So can you see that? Ooh, can you see they're a lovely, like, iridescent kind of purpley colour? They're absolutely gorgeous. Oh, they're going to make such a nice addition to a shirt, a dress, something like that. Yeah, thanks Jess. I absolutely love these buttons. Brilliant, thank you. So if you're watching yesterday, I said I was going to go into Alnwick today and get myself some yarn so I can start practicing a little bit of knitting. So I went in the shop, it was lovely. I actually just got a tiny little bit of footage, so I'll show you that now, of the different colours they had. And in the middle of the shop, they had this chunky yarn. Now, I was looking for chunky and she said they had some super chunky or some chunky, and this fell under super chunky, but she said it was more like a chunky. But, you know, if I'm just practicing, then it doesn't really matter. So I got this yarn, and this is made from recycled bottles, and it was £3.50 that I paid for this. So I got 2 colours, a pink and the grey, and it's got some flecks in it of different colours. Beautiful. I actually went in first time and got the grey colour, I really like that, but then on the way back I thought, oh, do you know what, I probably need to practice, it's changing colours. So I decided to go and get some pink as well. So I got a couple of balls of each. So that was the yarn I got, and hopefully I'll be able to, I'll have something knitted later. I'm going to start that in a bit. So this morning we went to Park Run, and I took a little bit of footage on the way to the Park Run this morning. So you can see kind of where we're staying in Alnwick, and you'll see it's right in the centre practically. And I take you along and you just go up by the castle, and it was such a beautiful setting for the Park Run, and you do just kind of run around a field nearly 3 times. There's a little bit of a hill at one end, and at the other end there's a bit of a bog where our feet got wet. But it was a really lovely, friendly park run, and it was beautiful. There was a little bit of rain around when we first started, and then when Ben was finishing, and the beautiful big rainbow came out. So I got a little bit of footage of that, and I'll put that in as well. So I'll just put that footage in now. Here's where we're staying. Let's go to Park Run. So you can see there the start of the park run and the castle in the background. Absolutely gorgeous. So here's where we ran, and you can see they've got a sign that says Henry's Heartbreak Hill. He's the person that set up the park run here, and we spoke to him, and they have to run up the hill. Ah! As a little bit of fun this morning, my husband chose my outfit today. So the only me-made thing I'm wearing is this white Freya top, and he agreed to choose my clothing on camera and tell everybody why he'd chosen it. So I've got a little bit of footage of that, which I'll put in now. It's Saturday at 11:28 and we've just got back from parkrun, and I've had a shower, and my husband is going to choose what I'm going to wear today. So he's got the option of all the clothes in my wardrobe, and let's see what he chooses.
With it being a Saturday and a relaxing day, I'm going to choose jeans, blue jeans and this shirt, as we're not going out for anything too posh today, so you'll just look nice and casual.
Thank you, darling. I thought he was going to choose something casual, to be honest, because he likes me just to not wear anything too fancy. But I thought he was going to choose a jumper, so I was interested that he chose this shirt actually. Now this is, you'll see it's from Gap, but it's a men's shirt. I do like a man's shirt because it's got a nice long arm. So I'm wearing my Freya top underneath, tilly in the buttons. And then he chose a belt and blue jeans. And I'll put a picture of me up with my coat, and he chose my Converse high hikes to wear to complete my outfit. I've also got some footage of my husband in his brand new t-shirt. So here's Ben in the t-shirt that I made for him. He's going to give you a twirl. There we go. What do you think of your t-shirt?
The best things you've ever made. It's just so nice and long, and you can't buy that from normal shops, so this is all I wear, is the t-shirts that you make for me now, for work and for Best and for everything. And this was part of my entry for a gift to November. So you can see him in his t-shirt, and that t-shirt is the Jackson tee by Helen's Closet, and it's gender inclusive and size inclusive pattern, so brilliant. And I made Ben, he's a size 26 on the top, graded to a size 20 on the hips, and I've done a broad shoulder adjustment, lengthened the pattern, and also lengthened the arm side. So those are a few of the adjustments that I did. I've done a zoom up of the neckline because I actually made the neckband a little bit wider than it should be on the pattern. And I'm pleased actually with how that neckband is looking on him. Now the only thing is, when I had my coffee disaster, I had my husband's new t-shirts, and there was one of the things that I was ironing for him, and they got a little bit of a splash of coffee on, so I had to put them through the washing machine. And when they came out of the washing machine and then I ironed them again for him before we came away, I noticed that some of the hem had, the stitching had come loose. So I don't know whether, he'd not even actually worn them. They were all perfect before they went in the washing machine, but coming out the washing machine, some of the stitches had come undone, and I don't know whether that's the Mariflex thread or what. Maybe I didn't do a long enough stitch or something. So I am going to have to do a little bit of a repair job on the t-shirts just to redo the hem. I've reassured him that the seams aren't going to come undone. I have overlocked those, so the overlocking's not going to come undone, and his t-shirt's not going to have holes in any of the seams yet, but his hem might fall down. Oh yes, what I was going to say about Ben choosing my outfit was that when we went in the wool shop, Ben joined me and was just talking about my dressmaking and how I love dressmaking and why I was choosing some wool, because she was asking me about what I was knitting, so I was just kind of telling her I am just really practicing. So because she was wanting to know, you know, to advise me on how much wool to get and things. So anyway, my husband came in and then we were talking about dressmaking and I said, well, and he said, oh, you know, he's so proud of me making a t-shirt. So he said, oh, Nadia made me this t-shirt. And unfortunately, I picked her outfit today and she's not wearing anything she's made. And I was a little bit embarrassed. Oh, so I know that I didn't make it clear in my Vlogmas so far when my actual birthday is, and it's the 7th of December. So a few days yet. I am making a meal of it, I know. But I won't mention it again until the 7th, and then we can do a little bit of a celebration then. So after Park Run, they meet at a coffee shop, and yeah, we went there and we had a lovely chat with a couple, and we also had a lovely chat with somebody else, and yeah, it was really nice just to chat with some of the, well, one of the couple actually we saw them last night and they ate dinner at the same time in the same place that we did. So yeah, we were having a chat with them, and they are like us and like to do a little bit of park run tourism. So we had a bit of a chat with them, that was really nice. Then they got some food, so we kind of left them to eat. And then we got talking to somebody else, and it's just so nice, you know, chatting to people. He lives in the local area and he invited us actually to join them, their running club go out on a Monday, a Tuesday and a Wednesday night. So we might have, and so he invited us to join them on one of their runs, because we were told him we were thinking about doing some running while we were here. And then when we went out to the yarn shop, got some yarn, and we nipped to Morrison's to get some more bits. And then we went to Granny's tea rooms, and we were really lucky actually. We just arrived at the right time. There was no spaces in the tea rooms downstairs. We actually got the table that was just in the window, and we had a lovely afternoon tea with sandwiches and a scone and a bit of quiche, and Ben had a piece of cake and some hot drinks and some cold drinks. So yeah, we had a lovely little dinner there, and then we've come back and now I'm just going to totally relax. So it's going to be lovely. Oh, while we're in Morrison's, I made Ben by himself a lint advent calendar. As I've said before, it's both me and Ben, like, we didn't celebrate Christmas growing up, so this is actually my first ever advent calendar, including chocolate ones. Yeah, I persuaded him to get himself an advent calendar. Now they're half price in Morrison's, so I think that's what tempted him really, because they were half price, and it looks like he can catch up and have 3 chocolates today, so I'm sure he'll enjoy that. So I was excited for him. He's not too excited about it, and he says he didn't want to open it on camera. So I think that's enough talking for today. Hopefully I haven't bored you all silly. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.